So in this question, you must show detailed reasoning. And then we've got this long kind of description of what's going on. A gardener is planning the design of a rectangular flower bed. I feel the need for a diagram when doing this. The requirements are the length of the bed is to be 3 meters longer than the width, and so on. So let's see what we can do with this. We've got a rectangular flower bed. The length is 3 meters longer than the width. And the length must be at least 14.5 meters. So x plus 3 has to be greater than or equal to 14.5. That gives me x has to be greater than or equal to 11.5. So we've got something to go on straight away. The area must be less than 180. So the area has to be less than 180. That's x times x plus 3 less than 180. So this is x squared plus 3x minus 180 less than or equal to 0. Now, of course, what you are going to do at this point, because you have become spoilt by modern technology and not the people that you once were, you are going to go straight to your calculator. You're going to say it's option 2 on this, and that gives us 1x squared, 3x, and a minus 180. And your calculator really helpfully gives you a region of minus 15 to 12. And some of you who have just done this are looking at that and thinking, that's what I did. Why didn't I get all the marks? But it's a detailed reasoning question. And you have just done a significant step using only a calculator. So what they want to see at that point is some attempt to solve that quadratic equation. It's a quadratic that you'd probably solve by factorising or by completing the square, but probably factorising. Knowing that that's the answer, why don't we just fill in the gaps to make sure we get all the marks? So this must be x plus 15 and x minus 12 less than 0. And we could even say that it has critical values at minus 15 and plus 12. And that leads us to the answer. It feels like you're just doing that for the sake of it, and in a way you are, but it's a detailed reasoning question, so they wanted to see you actually showing the detail of solving the quadratic, not just getting to the answer. Of course, we've now got both of these things have to be true, so if we put that together, x must be greater than or equal to 11.5 and less than 12. So we end up with that at the end of it. But it's a slight frustration, isn't it, that actually you had to go through that step of solving the quadratic to make sure you showed the detailed reasoning to get all of the marks. There we go, and that's maths.